Hi, I'm Alan Wilder. I'm here again to give you another update on the making of subHuman. Some of you will have seen the previous bit of news that I gave about the album, which was last September. Well, we're now in April 2007, and we've announced the release of the album for early July. Hopefully that won't get put back, but you never know with record companies. So what's been happening since then? Well, I finished everything off really by Christmas, and then in January we spent like another month tweaking all the mixes and really fine-tuning everything we'd been doing. That was myself and PK here in the Thin Line studio. So after that we then spent another sort of few weeks mastering the album, and that became quite an elaborate process, something I hadn't really figured on. So it took a bit longer than we thought to really get the best out of the sound and the last bits of fine-tuning of everything. It was a very interesting process actually, and we went down to Devon with a guy called Simon Hayworth, who runs a mastering suite down there. And the next thing we did was to set up some extra speakers here in the studio. In fact, I borrowed the speakers from Mute themselves, who also have a studio, and they have a 5.1 surround system. So we got their extra speakers down into this studio, and PK and I spent another month doing a surround sound version, which essentially just involved running off stems of all of our mixes into the individual components and then sticking them through the different speakers. So it wasn't as complicated as it might sound. It's not as if you have to go back to square one. You use your stereo mixes and then divide them up and place the sound around. So that's really the approach we took. So that took us about 3 weeks to complete. But I thought I'd give you a little bit of an insight into how I work in the studio here. I'm using a Pro Tools hardware, and then my music software is Logic Audio. In fact, I'm currently here working on a single edit for one of the tracks, which is called Pray. Some of you may know that we have two vocalists on this album. The main guy is Joe Richardson, and in fact I can give you a little example of what he sounds like if you listen to this. I'm camera operator as well, so excuse me bobbing around, but this is what Pray sounds like as a single edit.
Deep down in Louisiana, set way down by the cane, a little mumbo named Queenie. Yeah, she sure deal out some pain. Yeah, like the deep old chapel line, the soul was dark as mud. Right now, like quicksand, we get choking on the blood.
And that's all you're getting. Tough. If you want to hear more, you'll just have to buy the record. We will put some audio samples up on the website quite soon of all the album tracks, so you'll get an idea of everything. But that gives you quite a good flavour of everything, all Joe's tracks especially. The other singer is Carla Travaskis, and she's very, very different to Joe, and her two tracks are a long way away from that, but that gives you a feel for the main bulk of the record. Talking of the website, that will be launched probably by the time you see this, so hopefully that will be online now, and on there you'll be able to see some of the artwork and some news updates and more information about the record really. So that's about it for now. I'll give you more updates later. Bye.